Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Justin Steele. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out.
That one ripped. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
That's towards center. Number 40 settles under it. 1 away.
Batting third. The third baseman,
on the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here is Yoan Moncada. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Jimenez tries to hold up. Appeal to first. No swing. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Eloy Jimenez leaves the yard, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Andrew Vaughn now.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next pitch misses. 3-1. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Eloy Jimenez helps out the Pale Holes with this big. Back here at Wrigley Field and on the hill, Dylan Cease. What do we need to know here?
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game, he'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
Left-hand hitter waits. And he grounds one to the right side. In time to Vaughn. 1 up, 1 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. 1 down, base is empty. In for a strike, and now 2-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a Gold Glover. Two now. Good eye right there.
Yeah, and wins that Gold Glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine. Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
We weren't sure it would ever land, and 460 feet later, it finally did as we get a look at StatCast.
Well, StatCast was invented for home runs just like this one, and he had some ridiculous bat speed on that swing, man. Everything was synced up. The backspin was incredible, and that's why it went a long, long way.
The 2-2. And delivers outside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Good eye right there. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. Out towards right center field. Naquin drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And that's the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here at Wrigley Field. Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. And a pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Right through there, got him. And there's one down. Here's Elvis Andrus, the 2-1. Good eye in that spot. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Tyler Naquin to the plate. Next pitch is outside. Andrews leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
3-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Andrews rounds third, headed for the plate. Cut off, now a throw home. And he's in there as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Corey Lee. 1-2 now. And a ball evens the count. Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch is inside. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner leads away at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Man at second. Up the middle. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Tim Anderson on the ground to the left. Diving, and he can't make the play. In to score from third. 4-3, they take the lead. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Yohan Moncada went down on strikes his first time through. Here's a 2-1. And that one upstairs. Eloy Jimenez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ripped into right center for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 5-3.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And he deals. Into center. Number 40 on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. He runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom of the 2nd. And now Patrick Wisdom. And a pitch. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Into the dive, and he got it.
Really nice job of tracking that one down. I noticed some initial hesitation ball off the bat. Didn't look like he got a great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and hauled it in.
Now it's Yan Gomes. That's a laser base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And next for the Cubs, Miles Mastrobuoni. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now number 40. Line drive. They get the force, and that is that. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here is Andrew Vaughn.
Number 25.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Vaughn checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Gavin Sheets, the next to hit, kicks and fires. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Gavin Sheets goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Elvis Andrus steps to the plate for the White Sox. The pitch. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's a 1-1. And that one a little bit high.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one ripped right center field. And it bangs off the top of the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And here is Corey Lee. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 8-3.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Justin Steele is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new. Now on the bump, Drew Smiley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good. That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Pitch misses outside, and it's 2-2. And that's outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one down the line, and foul ball. 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. That one hops against the fence. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this one. And here it comes. Swanson stands at third. with one gone in the inning. And now 2-2.
That's the ball. Careful.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now batting Jamer Candelario. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Candelario checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. Cubs strand a couple. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Andrew Benintendi. The 1-1. And fouled off. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round. But it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
The pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Bellinger. Third out, and that ends the frame. The White Sox leave 1, but they lead at 8-3. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom 4, down to third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Yan Gomes waits. In the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Miles Mastrobuoni. His first at bat was a strikeout. That smashed towards center. Naquin puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Gavin Sheets. Next pitch off the plate. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Sheets gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next one misses, and the count 2-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. One away here in the 5th. And next to him for the Sox, Tyler Naquin. One out and a runner at second. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
At the belt and fires. And there's a foul ball. Hard hit left side. He's out.
Yep, he's out. Now batting, catcher, Corey Lee.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the catcher, Corey Lee. The pitch. Foul ball there. Got him. That ends the frame. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, number 40. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
This one in the air right field. And that should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Righty delivers. Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
Half a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more power from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Here comes the manager out of the duck. New pitcher for the White Sox, Luis Patino.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-6. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
And the batter now, Jeimer Candelario. 2-1 now. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Next pitch downstairs. Now 3-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Yan Gomes. This to center field. Naquin drifts towards it. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 8-6. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Jose Cuas up and loosening in the pen. Wisniewski getting cranked up as well. And a swing and a miss. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And the pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
That's hard hit on the line. Suzuki makes the grab, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9-1 and 2. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Misses off the plate, and now it's 3-2. Swing and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Stepping in, number 40. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Move to first. Mastrobuoni back in standing.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Now he breaks his bat. Andrews makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Number 8.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Got him looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Cubs leave 1. Can't cut into an. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Cuas.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Right-handed reliever. That one to first. Bellinger over to pick it up. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And there's a ball.
2-2.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the corner. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order. Here's Cody Bellinger. Next offering is in for a strike. To the right side. Andrews throws to first. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. The 1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. And that one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw in there safely.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
The pitch. That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Suzuki on third with 2 out. Next pitch is outside. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, right field. Sheets under it. And the inning is over. Here at Wrigley Field, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Elvis Andrews. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. The 1-2. On a line, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. No outs. Runner on second. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Tyler Naquin rounds the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-6.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Hayden Wesneski into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
On the ground. Fair ball.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it.
Wisdom over to second, on to Bellinger. That's a double play. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Just off the inside edge. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Number 43 throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
The 2-2. Struck him out looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of Tanner Banks taking over on the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for number 57, Tanner.
Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan.
The line to kick the pitch. And there's the strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Yohan Ramirez getting loose out there. Lifted in the air, right center field. Naquin trying to get there. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
Second baseman, Miles.
And next for the Cubs, Miles Mastrobuoni. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes. And there are 2 down. Man at first, Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Mastrobuoni off of first with 2 away. And he deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging. One left for the Cubs as the lead holds at 10-6. Back here at the friendly confines. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the DH, Eloy Jimenez. And the righty deals. Swings 3 down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So man aboard. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1-1 now. On the ground to third, might be 2. Wisdom to second, on to Bellinger. That's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Gavin Sheets. The wind to the pitch. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now it's filled up. The other way. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hand.
Ripped on a line. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Sheets coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
And now here is Tyler Naquin. And that rolls into the corner. He's in safely at second. And a run comes in to score.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under it to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now Corey Lee. Strike 2. And another ball. Next offering misses, and now 3-2. Fly ball down the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throws to second, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Little hesitation there led to the bad jump on a ball that really looked catchable. That allows a huge run to score late in this ball game.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Adbert Alzolay. So the batting order turns over. Tim Anderson getting ready to hit. And now it's even up. And a pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Next to hit, Andrew Benintendi. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Ian Happ now at the plate. The switch hitter batting right. Next pitch, not close, up high. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. fire up the dugout, and they slice into the lead. It's 13-7.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
White Sox going with a new arm, number 67.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now the lefty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot. His second home run of the game. It's 13-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now a fly ball to right center. It falls in, and that's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Benintendi moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Here's a 1-1. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and that's the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
13-8 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here